Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Hannah and this is Jar of Fireflies, my YouTube channel. And here I make videos all about my life as an Orthodox Jewish homeschooling mother of 3. I do a lot of vlogs, Q&As, day in the lives, and cleaning videos. It's kind of whatever I feel like in the moment. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my future videos. I would love to see you here again. Now for today, in case you couldn't tell, we are doing a clean with me video. Okay, so I am filming this video very early in the morning. It is about 6:30 a.m. when I'm starting this, and my kids are all asleep. My husband has gone off to his morning services, and I am cleaning up the house. I normally like to do this at night before I go to bed, and I did vacuum the floor last night before everybody went to bed, but that's it. So I decided to go ahead and take advantage of the quiet house and my clearly energetic spirit this morning and give the house a good spruce up. So I'm going to be tackling every room that I can get to without waking anybody up. All right, so it's not quite a full house clean with me, but it's probably like a half house clean with me. We'll go with that. So I do want to say also, I always say this in my cleaning videos, I have sped up the speed on the video. Sped up the speed, I don't know, that's kind of repetitive, but you know what I mean. I've sped up the video to like time and a half or something like that. So I'm not actually this fast. So just in case you couldn't tell, I wanted to make that clear. Now, I will say that everything that I have filmed in this video was 35 minutes. From me turning on the camera for the very first time until I turned off the camera at the end took me, well, actually 34 minutes, exactly 34 minutes and 0 seconds. So just so that you have perspective on what's actually going on in my morning, that's what's happening. 34 minutes of cleaning to spruce up my home. Okay, so anyways, like I said, everybody's asleep or out of the house, so I'm just trying to spruce up and clean up here. And I'm starting in the kitchen because when the kitchen's clean, I'm always happy. So that's what we're doing here. I started on the other side of the kitchen there, and it was just kind of like a general spruce up, getting all the counters cleared and clean, and then cleaning the tile backsplash, because as much as I love this white backsplash, it does get dirty because all the food splats up on it, and you can totally see everything because it's white. I'm surprised, honestly, that the tile hasn't stained yet, because we do a lot of cooking with things like turmeric, and how that hasn't stained anything yet, I don't know, but hey, props to the tile, it is holding up. So anyways, now I am on this side of the kitchen, and I'm just putting some of the dishes away, and then I'm going to hand wash a couple of the dishes there that were in the sink before moving on to the dishwasher. Now I'm hand washing these couple of dishes instead of putting them in the dishwasher because we keep kosher, and these are my dairy dishes, and my dishwasher is for meat. I only have one dishwasher. I know some Jews will have 2. It's not super common in my neighborhood, but we only have the one dishwasher. So anyways, washing those dairy dishes by hand, and then I'll be able to unload the dishwasher and load up all the meat dishes. So this seems like a good time as any to jump in and say that, hey, if you are enjoying this video, please go ahead and hit that like button. It lets me know what kind of videos you guys like to see, and it helps my channel out a lot. So even if you don't like this video, if you like me, click like. I'd appreciate it. Okay, I'm clearly in a mood this morning, but that's okay. Like a little bit goofy. I don't know. I've been feeling really accomplished lately in everything that I've been getting done. In the middle this week of filming a week in the life video, which will be my next video to come out. So, for sure hit that subscribe button if you want to see that. So this is happening. I'll talk about this video in my week in the life video, but yeah, I don't know. I just started filming the week in the life videos. I've done only one previous one to this, and then the one that I'm filming currently, and it's so much fun. I really enjoy it. But it is a lot of like carrying the camera around all week, but somehow it makes me feel really productive because I don't have to film as much in a day as I would like a day in the life. But anyways, a little bit behind the scenes info to vlogging, and a little inside my head, I guess. But anyhow, so I'm loading up the dishwasher now. There weren't too many dishes really, but it was enough to fill up the dishwasher for a full load. So I'll be running the dishwasher when it's done, and then moving on to the counter. The kitchen really wasn't that messy. It was just kind of whatever was left over from last night, and we didn't do a lot of heavy cooking for dinner. I think the kids had some kind of omelets or something my husband made for them. I was busy doing some stuff on my computer, so like I wasn't even handling that last night, which was nice. I felt like I had the night off, except I was working, but that's okay. That's the mom life, right? Okay, wow, I feel like I'm sort of prattling on incessantly, but I guess that's what a chatty clean with me is all about, so I'll just keep talking. Anyways, I see the dog has made her appearance there. Whenever she hears me doing stuff in the dishwasher, she's always coming out to see what she can get a taste of. I don't totally like her doing that because if stuff's been sitting out for like a day or so, I don't know if she's going to get sick from it, like, ugh. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't lick a dish that's been sitting out for a day, but she apparently hasn't had a problem with it. So I don't know. I guess it's okay. Anyways, I found a couple of more dishes while I was loading the dishwasher that I did need to hand wash. So I just went ahead and did those real quick. And now I'm just kind of cleaning out the sink there. I'm going to give it a little scrub just because it gets kind of grimy and stuff. And what's a clean kitchen without a clean sink? I think that's there's some cleaning method that starts with cleaning the sink. I can't remember what it is. I've started talking about it and I don't know what it is. Yeah, I can't remember. But I think her first step is like making sure you clean the sink before you go to bed. So I don't know. I agree with her. Cleaning the sink is good. But counters to me are better because the sink you can't see as much. So I don't know. I guess I don't totally agree. But anyways, I used a baby wipe there to clean off the counters just to get like the stuff off the counters. And then I can go after it with my spray and a little microfiber cloth. I did recently buy e-cloths. It was kind of between that and Norwex, and I went with e-cloths just because they were less expensive, but I haven't really used them a whole lot yet. I don't know. I think I have to kind of warm up to the idea. Like, do I really trust this cloth with just water? Is it really good enough, So, and of course I still have like cleaning sprays, so it's not like I really need to use it or anything like that. And there I go cleaning the backsplash and stuff, that tile back there behind these counters, which again, same tile as the other side, and it definitely gets dirty over here too, for sure by the sink a lot, but also here on this wall because we do a lot of our prep work over here on this counter, both my husband and I guess it's our favorite counter, but yeah, so it definitely gets kind of dirty. This is where my husband probably does most of his prep stuff. And of course, see my KitchenAids over there. It's where I do a lot of my baking stuff. So, and of course, cleaning up the cabinets. I try to spruce up the cabinets about once a week. I'll just like take a cloth and some spray or a baby wipe even, just something, and kind of clean them up a little bit just so they don't get out of hand. And because they're so smooth, it is really easy to do. And I don't want to have, grimy stuff or fingerprints all over this because they're white. They are white. No, we did recently remodel our home, and we used to have these like green cabinets in there that were kind of like painted over and really bad paint. Anyways, I'm very grateful to not have those anymore because they got so dirty and they were like pretty impossible to clean. But these cabinets are really easy to clean. All it takes is like a little wipe down. But again, they are white. I did not want white. I wanted black cabinets, but we couldn't get those. They were too expensive, and that's okay. So we have white, and white is good too. Anyhow, on to the stainless steel. So yeah, stainless steel here. I don't do this to the refrigerator too often. It's one of those things that, probably when I do it is when you see me doing it in a clean with me video. No, I do it when it gets bad, and I'll just do it because it doesn't take long. It's just not something that I really think about that much. But then when I do it, I'm really happy because it gets so shiny and it kind of makes the whole kitchen look nice. It's kind of like having that clean sink. So I don't know. I should probably pay more attention to my stainless steel. Now, normally while I'm cleaning, I would have an earbud in and I'd be listening to a podcast. I do the earbuds so that I don't wake anybody else up or bother anybody else with my noise. But yeah, I do love a good podcast, and I don't have one in right now because it is early in the day. Like I said, it's, like 6:45 or something probably by this point, if even. And my podcasts have not come out for the day yet. I tend to stay pretty on top of the podcasts that I listen to. Usually I don't have too many to listen to like the next day or something like that. So, it's just a few podcasts that I'll listen to, or a lot. It's probably a lot, but they don't come out every day. So as far as like what comes out each day, I tend to stay pretty on top of that. So, but anyways, yeah, no podcast yet this morning. So I'm just having the silence here while I clean, which I have to admit is kind of nice. It's kind of a nice thing. So, all right, I'm almost done with the kitchen, but I'm just going to put away those dishes that I had washed. That is done. And then I'm going to put the soap and stuff back out. And then I realized as I pull that stuff up that the dish soap container there, the little bottle there, was all covered in like soap, which, okay, covered in soap. Is it really dirty? Well, to me, it kind of felt dirty. So I went ahead and cleaned that off before I put that up on the counter. It just looked prettier that way. And there's the kitchen, all shiny and done. Oh, that makes me happy. It makes me so happy. Okay, so now that the kitchen is done, I'm moving on to the living room, which really just needs kind of a quick spruce up. Their rooms have been pretty messy lately, and I really need to work with them on keeping them cleaner, but they have been bringing their toys out to the living room because their rooms are too messy to play in. But that's okay because they are playing together, and I appreciate how nicely they're playing. So that was kind of the bulk of the living room, was just sort of picking stuff up, and I'm just loading stuff back up into their bins, really, that they bring their toys out in. Is what they store them in their rooms. So I'm just bringing those back to their rooms and setting them right outside their rooms because they are asleep and I don't want to wake them up. So just setting the bins right outside their doors, and that way when they wake up and come out at some point in the morning, they'll put those bins back away in their rooms. And of course, I'm finding more little Legos and things all about the floor, little game pieces and things like that. And there's my dog, Bella. She loves her kennel, but she also really loves that couch. So I gave her a little pet and grabbed the last couple of stuffed animals and a book to put away. And we have not finished setting up the living room since we moved back in. I haven't even hung the painting back up that used to be there on the wall. I think I'm still trying to decide what exactly I want to do in here. I'd love to have just like bookshelves all around, but I don't have that many books yet. But I mean, someday maybe. Anyhow, I straightened up those couch cushions and pillows, and that room is pretty done now. You know, it was just, like I said, a super quick spruce up. There's all my boxes there against the wall that I haven't unpacked yet because I don't have bookshelves. They are getting built soon. My husband's going to build them. Anyways, okay, room number 4. We're moving on to the dining room. Okay, so the first thing that I'm doing is just putting things away. And that's really mostly what this room is, just putting things away and kind of pushing the chairs back up against the table. So to start out with there, I had ordered my son some tzitzit, which is something that we wear. Maybe I'll do another video about tzitzit at some point. But it's like when you see the Jews and there's like those kind of strings hanging out. That's that garment. So I unwrapped those for my son, and he had his Cub Scout uniform from the day before still over there on a chair. So I grabbed those things and set those outside his door as well, and then put his little camp chair away. He got a camp chair for his Shavuot present, a recent holiday that we had. And he's just been carrying it around the house and sitting in it everywhere. So I put that away. And then I had my IKEA shopping from the day before and some boxes from mail that had come earlier in the week. And they were just empty boxes. They were just still there. We just hadn't put them away yet. So I'm just kind of grabbing all that stuff. I put the IKEA boxes in my study so that I could put those things together later. I ordered some more storage containers for myself, and those other boxes were just cardboard boxes from like Amazon. So those just needed to go out in the garage for me to take to the recycle later on when the kids are up. I don't want to go outside, even just to the recycle when the kids are asleep, because if they happen to come out, they'd be a little worried if they couldn't find me. Okay, so the chairs are straightened up now, and I've picked up the last couple of things, straightening the tablecloth there, and there's the last of it there, a sippy cup. So that's as clean as the dining room is going to be for now, but it's definitely straightened up a lot more, and I can move on to the kids' bathroom. So again, just putting away things that need to be put away and grabbing some spray and going after it. They tend to keep their bathroom really clean. I'm actually very impressed at how clean this room stays, considering that 3 little kids are using it, and you'd think there'd be like toothpaste everywhere and water splashed all over the place. But, you know, as messy as their rooms can be, they keep the bathroom surprisingly clean. But they're not the ones coming in with counter spray and stuff like that. Not at this point, at least. We might start doing that soon. They do enjoy anything with a spray bottle, so I don't know. But for now, I'm still handling it. So anyways, just cleaning off the counters there, really. It's just like a general spruce up, like I said. It's kind of just a perk up for the house. Glow up. Is that the new word? Glow up? Is that the new phrase? I don't even know. I don't keep up with that stuff. My niece, who's 16, taught me what extra means, but that's about as far as I've gotten in that. I'm old, y'all. I feel old. I can't keep up with any of this stuff anymore. Okay, so yeah, anyways, just scrubbing out the sinks and stuff just to kind of get any grime out of there. And But like I said, it was pretty clean. I was pretty happy with that. And no, we're not done with our bathroom yet. If you're new around here, we still have mirrors to hang and towel holders to hang and stuff like that. We're still finishing up this remodel because we're mostly doing it ourselves. My husband is a contractor. So anyways, moving on to this part of the bathroom and getting that cleaned up. You know, I've probably never cleaned a toilet in a YouTube video. So there is a first for everything. Normally, I like to use a Clorox wipe for this that I can just throw away, but I had the cloth in my hand, so here we are. All right, folks, and with that, I am pretty much done. That is what I can do in 34 minutes in the morning before my kids wake up, when I can be nice and productive because nobody is bothering me and nobody needs anything and everything is quiet, and it's actually kind of nice and relaxing, and I should probably make more of a habit of doing this all the time, but yeah, no, I won't. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in my next upload.